Good morning. This is the pre-market report for 5th April 2022. Now, when we look at how the indexes performed yesterday, the indexes performed as expected. As I had said, I am bullish, and the topmost target I had given was 18,110 and 38,700. We ended up meeting both of them, as basically the highest touched each of the tops, then they retraced a bit from there, and let's say, like you can see, Bank Nifty closed at 38,635 and Nifty closed at 18,092. Now, when coming to today's trade plan, all I can state is that we are at a conflection point. Why I say that is when we drop to, let's say, the daily chart of the Nifty and Bank Nifty, on one hand we are entering overbought territory. Why I say that is that when I look at it, the chart from a more historical point of view, from September, October 2021, there's one quant indicator of mine which I have developed, which uses RSI plus two other indicators it's a combo for detecting the overbought status plus the trend, and from since then we have not broken above the 60 mark. And now in the Bank Nifty we have reached 58, in the Nifty we have reached 56. Now, so this is going to be a very interesting point, because if it manages to break above 60, we can have a fresh up move beginning, even though what happened. If we get rejected at the 60, then we will have a small pullback, which is what I am hoping for, because we are extremely away from the moving averages, which I'm not happy with. However, the reason I say we're at an inflection point is when we look at the Nifty chart, the 20-day moving average is sharply rising to the 200-day moving average and the 50-day moving average, and if that crossover occurs, a small pullback might come, but then it might be followed by a very sharp up move. However, the same case is not in the Bank Nifty, as the 20-day moving average is way below still. So I believe now the cards are being held by the Bank Nifty, because it is the laggard in the whole situation, and it will be for the Bank Nifty to break out, for the Nifty to be able to do the performance it wants to give. The Nifty wants to rally in a strong way. However, the Bank Nifty is now going to be holding it back slightly. Now, when we come to the quant levels for today, and before the quant levels, let me share how I'm going to trade the day today. Is I'm going to trade with caution, because we have to realize we made good money from Monday last week. As on Monday last week I had said we are bullish, and then we rallied from Monday to Wednesday. On Thursday I had said a pullback will come, and on Thursday a pullback did come, so we managed to get the short also. Then we managed to get Friday's long and yesterday's long. So now we're eaten for many days. There's no point of throwing caution to the wind and giving it a good part of that back in such a day like today. Hence today I'll prefer to trade of lower volume. So for example, let's say if you're trading 20 lots or 50 lots, you drop to about 10 to 20% of that size. So if you make money, you still make something decent, but if you lose money, you don't lose your shirt along the way. Now, coming to resistance levels, the first one is 18,140 and 18,250. Now, when we look at how the SGX is indicating, we'll open somewhere between there. The SGX is right now trading at 18,197. So it is indicating an open around roughly that area. Then when we come down to, if we manage to break these two resistance zones, then we have a clear shot to 18,420 to 18,480. I've highlighted here 18,430, because that's also candle resistance zone. So basically the candle resistance zone is coming within a quant resistance zone, so that means that is a very strong, powerful zone to trade. However, I would like to see a pullback coming if we gap up, as that will let the situation cool down a bit. Then when we come to the bank nifty, 38,880 is one resistance zone I am seeing, but it is sturdy in nature, but not as sturdy as I would say that it can spoil the whole game. If it manages to break this resistance zone, then I expect a clear target to 39,400, which is a key hurdle for the index, and this is also another key hurdle for the index. However, 39,400 will prove to be tough, I believe, for the bulls to crack. If it does crack these two resistance zones, then it changes the formation on the daily chart completely, and it will open a fresh long-term up move that we can ride for the coming weeks. Now when we look on the support front, 18,020 and 17,930, these two will be the ones in focus. And for bank nifty, 38,350 and 38,100 and 37,850. So for bank nifty, I will put these two being focused, 38,350 and 37,850. So again, to reiterate, how I will trade is I'm going to trade a bit cautiously today. We made good profits from Monday last week, and I don't give it back to the market for no apparent reason apart from being greedy. So I will trade with a lower volume, and if I see a gap up, I'm going to seriously look whether the gap up has the strength of having a continuation. If it does not have the strength of having a continuation, I will either short the index if we get a sign, or I will just sit out and let it play out its initial, let's say 15 to half an hour drop, after which I will look for a clear trend. Good luck trading today, and thank you for watching. Also do like and subscribe to this channel.